Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to another recap video with your boy Stevo. Today I'm gonna be going over my Trade Bcda. So I actually ended up longing this thing, which is rare. You see me. One of the reasons why I chose this one, or it was on my pre-market watch list that I post on my Discord, was because it was, well, I guess I wouldn't. It wasn't the top gainer, but it was up there with volume during pre-market, and it had somewhat of a decent setup going for it, and the fact that it was SSR kind of gave me a little bit more conviction to go long on it, because I typically do not short SSR stocks, because that's just one of my rules that I created for myself. Before I would usually end up getting trapped trying to short SSR, and then on those traps it ends up squeezing. So I'm like, maybe I should just stop shorting these and start longing these. So that's another reason why I took a long on this, because I just feel more comfortable doing that for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't always work, but what I noticed from this one was that, it ran up, kind of consolidated for a bit, broke that first support, but kind of stayed in this range, and it looked like I was thinking it was gonna either break this right here, break below, or reclaim 2 and then kind of go off of that. So in the morning I wasn't really paying attention to this one. I was paying attention to BON, BON, and I was looking for a short on that one, but I ended up not trading it because it didn't set up like how I wanted it to. So then I still had my eye on BCDA. So I saw this rip, and then I was like, oh, something's happening over here. And what I realized was that there was actually more volume in this stock than there was in the other one, BON. So there was more volume here. And the fact that it was SSR, it was just like 1 + 1 = 2. So then that made me just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna forget about that one, and I'm gonna like keep my eye on this one for something suspicious. And so one thing that I noticed here was, see this low right here, low a day. Watch, look, see it. So you got that low right there, and then you got this break under that low, reclaimed, and then you get this big green candle bar. And that, to me, I was just like, wait a minute, did they just trap, and then they're gonna go try to squeeze this thing? I'm like, I have a good feeling. And then you see these green candle bars start to get bigger. See that? There's some build up here, some shorts stopping out, or maybe buyers also entering, aka me right here. So then once I noticed that it was kind of starting to go up, I was thinking shorts are about to get squeezed if they gotta stop right above this high a day, because usually that's what causes this type of little mini rip, is when you got like a little top set and then slowly starts curling back up, and then next thing you go, whoop, shorts get stopped out, they cover, longs start selling, and you get some type of move into that area. And then the other thing too was pre-market high was right at 223. So I was thinking this thing's gonna wanna, if it breaks over this one, I think shorts are also gonna have their stops right above that pre-market high, therefore creating like a quick squeeze effect over that. So that's why spread out my orders near, above that, and then a little bit above just in case it got there. I had these orders, you know, up here, 235, 240. But after it basically stopped here and started curling back down and kind of made this support here around 212, I was like, I'll sell into the pops, you know, again if it does get there. But then, you know, it kind of started stalling here, and then I was like, all right, if it makes a new low, I'm just gonna cut the rest of my position and then call it a day. And that was it. That was basically the trade. I don't know how more I can explain it. I guess but that was basically my thought process throughout this entire morning movement trade. So, you know, and then you could kind of see it just started going sideways. I mean, from there to there. Not that much range, but it was a pretty good, I think I caught it like at a good spot right there. Like literally right before the rip. It's just a quick scalp and then sell into that 10% zone. 10% zone. And, you know, call it a day. But looking at it now, that actually would have been a good spot to short in those, right where I sold, would have been a good short. And then kind of like scale out throughout the day. But nah, you don't want to do all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all for BCDA. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. You already know. Or hit me up with my Discord link. It is free. Or I'll put the link down below. Feel free to join that. If you have any more questions, you know, you can ask me there too. And remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one.